Hi, and welcome to Social Media School. I'm going to let you in on some professional tricks of the trade to help you make a great looking video. Today's topic is basic videography techniques. Great video doesn't happen by accident. Lots of planning goes in on the front end to improve your odds of getting great video and photos later. Weather may be the single most complicating factor for shooting outdoors. Staying in touch with changing weather patterns helps you know how to dress and gives you insight into how wildlife may be reacting to it. After all, you don't want your subject to look like a reporter in a hurricane unless that's the story you're trying to tell. A good understanding of your subjects, be they ducks, fish, or bears, helps you narrow down where and when to schedule shoots. For instance, if you seek waterfowl, refuge marshes during fall migration are a high percentage chance to get great footage. Placing a blind on a north-south running peninsula allows you to take advantage of direct sunlight out one side of the blind and artistic silhouettes out the other. Knowing that brook trout look their best during the fall spawn in the Appalachians helps you get there at the right time to capture their striking beauty. Maintenance staff, biologists, and local volunteers can help put you in the areas where wildlife are active.
You've got the mockingbird that typically is up in the cedars.
In the best of situations, a local can often guide or chaperone you on your visit, helping you carry equipment or finding the best place to eat lunch. Other advanced planning includes applying for any special video or photo permits, a common requirement on Park Service lands. Now let's talk about composition. To add depth to a video shot, try to have elements in the foreground, midground, and background of the shot. This is often accomplished by framing the shot with part of something nearby, just in the edge of the frame. Now we'll quickly demonstrate some of the most commonly used terms when referring to video scenes. A wide shot, WS for short, takes in the object of interest, in this case ducks, and much of their surroundings. A medium shot, or MS, takes in a few ducks and some of their immediate surroundings. A close-up, or CU, focuses mainly on the ducks with little background. A medium close-up, or MCU, is used to refer to the general news anchor shot that goes from mid-stomach to just above the anchor's head. This shot is used for much interview work.
We thank you for the interview.
A zoom in, or ZI for shorthand, brings an object closer. A zoom out, or ZO, does the opposite. A pan is a steady, side-to-side turn of the camera. The best pans are short and purposeful. Think of tilts as vertical pans. Again, the best are short with a definite purpose. Just for insurance sake, always get a wide shot of the scene in case the pan or tilt is too bumpy. Other compositional terms you'll hear are rule of thirds, lead room, and leading lines. First, rule of thirds. If you draw two imaginary lines vertically and two lines horizontally, evenly spaced across the viewfinder, the intersections of those lines are focal points you can place on objects of interest in your scene. Lead room refers to empty space in an area of the frame where movement can happen. For example, position a flying duck with space in front of it to fly into. Lead room can also be looking room, if you have a subject looking to one side in the frame. Leading lines are any lines that can lead the eye into a shot, or lead the eye around a shot. One of the biggest mistakes rookie videographers make is shots that are too short to be useful. Once you've hit record, it's important to take one's hand off the camera and count slowly to 15 or more to ensure you get enough of the shot to be useful in editing. While a good tripod is usually the best solution for a steady video, sometimes you won't have one with you. There are several ways you can improvise tripods or steady your shooting stance. Let's see a few ways. A bag called the Cine Saddle cushions the camera and gives it support. A similar device can be improvised with a backpack and a sweater. You can also steady your shots by use of a monopod, or by leaning against a building or a tree. Although all light may look the same to our eyes, cameras see light differently. Cameras see outdoor light as bluish at midday, more red or orange early and late, and indoor light as greenish under fluorescent lights. This makes adjusting your camera to the current light you are shooting in very important. Otherwise, your people can end up blue and your snow geese pink. Most cameras have a variety of automatic white balance settings you can use. Try not to rely on the auto white balance, as the color may shift during your shot. In most higher-end cameras, you can use a white card to help the camera learn what true white looks like under a given lighting condition. You point the camera at the white card, then push the white balance adjustment button. Whenever you change to a new location or the lighting changes, it's time to re-white balance.
Is that all you need? Okay.
There are many kinds of outdoor lighting useful to the videographer. Perhaps the most underrated lighting is bright overcast. With low, thin clouds acting as a giant diffuser, one can get pleasing shots even in thick woods, an almost impossible feat in harsh midday sun. This also makes bright overcast a good choice for shooting outdoor interviews, providing even light and filling in shadows.
I can't remember the other one.
Sunny day lighting is the worst outdoors midday. The top-down, harsh light of clear midday conditions doesn't make for a pleasing video. Coincidentally, much wildlife takes a siesta during midday. This makes midday an ideal time for your lunch break or a quick walk to stretch your legs. Shoot outdoors either early or late to take advantage of golden light during the first hour and last hour of daylight. This golden hour makes for dramatic images, often with pink or red-colored sunsets in the background. I hope these hints make your video the best it can be. That's it for this installment of Social Media School. Make sure to check out our other tutorials. Thanks for watching.